loves, and welcome back to the Solo Mom Traveler, where I share trips, tips, and a little chaos. And I'm Tiara Nicole. Now, before I get started, if you are enjoying my new channel so far, it would do my heart so well if you subscribe. I am trying to reach 100 solo mamas by the end of the year. It's totally possible. So anyway, traveling solo has never scared me. I've been flying solo since I was 9 years old. Yes, I said 9. My very first flight was not only solo, but I hadn't even hit puberty yet. And I even used to be a flight attendant, and I worked on a cruise ship. So navigating airports and traveling alone is basically in my DNA. But whether you're brand new to traveling alone or just thinking about it, I want to share what you really need to know about traveling solo, especially as a woman and especially as a mom. So here's the first thing you gotta understand. Traveling solo is just as much about your mindset as it is your suitcase and your passport. When you're on your own, you're not just exploring a new place, you're learning to trust yourself. You're the one making the calls, setting the pace, choosing what to do, saying no when something doesn't feel right. And that kind of freedom is powerful. You don't have to wait for anyone's schedule to line up. You don't have to debate dinner plans. And you don't have to apologize for wanting to do nothing but sip a drink by the pool. But here's the key, girl. The freedom works best when you pair it with a little strategy. So let me take y'all back real quick to my flight attendant days. I didn't always know the people that I flew with. A lot of the times I'd land in a city or a country and I'd spend a few days completely on my own. Most of the time I stayed close to the hotel or resort, especially if I wasn't familiar with the area. I can remember being in Mexico and at this gorgeous 5-star resort. I mean, everything was stunning. The food, the views, the pool. But we were warned that the surrounding area was dealing with some high crime at the time. So I didn't go exploring past the resort gates. But you know what? I still had a beautiful 2 days relaxing, eating good food, and soaking up the sun. Then there was Hawaii. Whew, y'all, Hawaii literally has stolen my heart. That was one of my absolute favorite destinations. That was during my cruise ship days, okay? And we would dock at a different island in Hawaii almost every day. And once I was done with work for the day, I would get off the ship and hit the beach or rent a car and explore the island we were in. But even though the islands were relatively safe, I still always made sure that my roommate was aware that I at least was getting off the ship. So these experiences have taught me something important. Solo travel doesn't mean reckless travel, okay? It means being smart, aware, and flexible enough to make good decisions while still having a great time. So let's now get into the part that's not up for debate. Safety. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Traveling solo as a woman means being intentional about your safety. So here are my golden rules. Do your research. Know which areas are safe and pick hotels or resorts with solid reviews. Share your itinerary. Somebody back home should always know where you are and how to reach you. Keep your essentials close. Have digital copies of your passport, backup IDs, and a little emergency cash. Use trusted transportation, whether it's verified taxis, ride shares, or pre-booked transfers. Plan it out. And most importantly, trust your gut. If something feels off, remove yourself. No questions asked. Safety doesn't take away the fun. It just makes sure you get to come home and tell your story with a smile on your face. Now, I know solo travel sounds spontaneous and free-spirited, and yes, it can be, but that doesn't mean you skip the planning part. When you're strategic, you actually get to enjoy your trip more. So map out your must-see spots, book your excursions and experiences ahead of time so you're not scrambling at the last minute. Create, a loose daily plan, enough structure to keep you safe, but enough flexibility to have fun. And don't be afraid to join group activities or guided tours. That's a great way to meet people while you're still keeping your independence. Remember, your freedom is in your plan. When you know what to expect, you can actually relax and enjoy the moment. So let me tell you, there's nothing like solo travel to build your confidence. Every little challenge, navigating an airport, ordering food in another language, figuring out directions, it all reminds you that you're capable, strong, and resourceful. You start to realize you don't need anyone else to validate your strength. You out here doing it, child. Creating memories, conquering fears, prove it to yourself that you are enough. And that confidence doesn't stay on vacation. It comes home with you. It follows you into your motherhood, your career, your relationships, everything. So if solo travel has been on your mind, take this as a sign. Start small if you need to. Maybe a weekend getaway, a short cruise, or a solo staycation. Traveling solo isn't just about being alone. It's about being in control. It means creating joy on your own terms. And so if you're ready to start planning your own solo mom adventure, I'd love to help. I am a certified travel advisor, so definitely email me at thesolomomtraveler@gmail.com, and we can make this thing happen, girl. We can make it happen safe, stress-free, and full of fun. And also, of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments where you'd love to travel solo one day. And until next time, travel smart, travel safe, and most importantly, travel for you, boo. Bye.